going on, ladies and gentlemen? Today I have something a little bit different for us to take a look at. Several months ago I came across these redesigned SOG knives on Instagram and I instantly fell in love with the aesthetics. Now, one of my many goals here in 2021 is to step up my knife game. Over the past couple of years I have lost a few knives, I have broken a few knives, and it was past due time to order a few new knives. In the past, I have never really been a big fan of SOG knives. The design, the aesthetics just didn't really speak to me. Again, several months ago when they revamped or redesigned a bunch of their knives, I thought every single knife they redesigned, or pretty much every single knife they redesigned, was absolutely beautiful. So yes, I will be giving away this knife at the end of the video, but I'm not giving you those details until the end of the video. I did purchase both this Flash AT and the Pentagon XR from SOG's website with my hard-earned money. However, there is an affiliate link down in the video description. If you want to get more information on these knives, or if you want to pick one up, the affiliate link really helps this channel continue to grow. Making these videos are very, very time-consuming, can be very, very expensive, and that little bit really helps keep this channel going. Speaking of keeping this channel going, let me quickly thank my Patreon supporters. You guys are amazing. And my 3 channel sponsors. Today, I especially want to thank Blackout Coffee Company because, like most of my videos, it's very early in the morning, and without the coffee, I would not be able to form any words. See, I still can't form words. Alright, so I carried this knife for a little over a month every single day. A lot of times it was just around the house because I work from home. I opened up a ton of boxes, a ton of plastic packages, and the normal kind of stuff. I also did some silly testing, or some what I would call not very normal testing. Obviously I got a little stabby on some wood. I actually used the knife to split some wood, to shave some shavings off of wood, cut some random materials like plastic bottles, paper, rope, paracord, and anything else I could think of to give the knife a really, really good test, because this is my first SOG knife. So even after all of that abuse, the blade is still very, very sharp. It still cuts paper very, very easily. No issues. The blade has held up. The edge is held up extremely well. If I could cut the paper right, there we go. The blade has held up extremely well even after all of that silly kind of extreme abuse I put it through. The grip on these knives, on these Flash ATs, are a glass reinforced nylon, so it should be pretty durable. They're available in several different colors. I really liked this bright blue color, so I went for it. But it's also available in gray, red, and black. Top of that, it is available with a serrated blade or a non-serrated blade. As you see here, inside of the knife, it does have some steel liners to reinforce the knife. It really gives the knife a very sturdy feeling. It does add a little bit of weight to it and makes it a little bit thicker, but it definitely should help with the durability. Talking about the belt clip, it is a loop over style belt clip, so it's going to sit very, very deep, very, very low in your pocket. You can reverse it to the other side, so whatever pocket you want to put it in. No matter what you do though, the blade tip will always face up. If you like deep concealed carry clips, this is a very, very nice one, and the clip worked very, very well. The knife never moved on me. My favorite part of this knife by far is the assist open technologies. This thing opens with authority. Rides on bronze bushings. It is very, very smooth. If you like to fidget with knives like I do, the fidget ability, if that's a word, is very, very high with this knife. I could not put this knife down. Sitting on the couch, live videos at the range, driving in my car. I know that's a terrible idea, but I can't stop fidgeting with this knife. It just opens with authority.
And you will respect my authority.
Now the XR on the model number refers to the locking mechanism SOG uses on their knives. It is very, very solid. They actually claim on the website that this knife can withstand up to 1,500 pounds. The locking mechanism can. I wanted to rig it up a way where I could like hang from it or pull it between 2 cars or something, but I couldn't really figure out a good way to make that happen, unfortunately. Regardless, the lockup, like I said, is very good. There's a little bit of wiggle left to right. There's no wiggle up and down. It is a very, very solid lockup on both of the knives. They're both just very, very solid. The one part on this knife that I'm not a huge fan of, and I deserve to be made fun of for, is the safety that's on the top of the knife. When I saw this knife on SOG's website, I instantly fell in love with the looks, loved the price, and I ordered it. Didn't even read the full website. I thought that safety was a flip kick, kind of like the other knife, and when I got it in, I'm doing this like, oh, it's broken. And then I looked at it and went, that's a safety, that's not a flip kick. I was so embarrassed. I understand why a lot of people would want a safety on a knife like this. It opens very quickly, it opens with fairly little force, so I think a lot of people will be drawn to a safety. Me personally, I don't like safeties on anything I carry because I use them as defensive tools as well as EDC, everyday type tools. So I don't carry a gun with a safety, I don't want a knife with a safety, but that is just my opinion. The top of the blade does have some nice jimping, feels good, looks good, no issues with it. Most important, let's talk about the blade on this knife. It is a cryogenically treated D2 steel, which is pretty good for a sub $100 knife. It's good steel. It tends to hold an edge very, very well. It is made in Taiwan, which is better than being made in China. It's almost 3.5 inches, not quite. I love the style, the look of the drop point blade. It is very, very aesthetically pleasing. And I must say the edge on this blade is one of the sharper edges out of the box when I got a knife compared to any other knife I've ever received. This is definitely one of the sharper knives I have ever bought. The finish on it is a nitrite finish. And if you watch any of my pistol firearm reviews, a lot of the slides on pistols have a very, very similar type of finish, which is a good thing because they hold up very well. And even if the finish starts coming off, the steel underneath should not rust or have any problems. The nitrite finish usually soaks into the steel and should last for a very, very long time. On the blade, you also have ambi thumb studs, so if you want to open it with your right hand, or if you are a backwards person and you want to open it with your left hand, you'll be good to go. Like I mentioned in the beginning, it is a larger knife. It's about 8.29 inches long. It weighs 4.5 ounces. So it's a good sized knife. If you're looking for something that you can not only EDC, but that's also very capable type knife, this is something I would definitely look into. At the time I'm making this video, again, there's a link down in the description, the affiliate link. The knife is going for $75 on the SOG website. So overall, I think it is a very, very solid knife. I think the changes SOG made several months ago is very, very impressive, and they are on their way to being a great knife company. Again, aesthetically, this knife is a very, very aesthetically pleasing, very, very ergonomic feeling knife as well. The assist open technology is by far my favorite part. SOG nailed the assist open on this knife. Very, very sharp blade, especially for a knife this price. I was very, very impressed with how sharp it came. And I think a cryogenically D2 steel is a pretty good steel for a knife in this price point. Being it's made in Taiwan, I guess you could look at that one or two ways. I'm happy that it's not made in China, and a knife this price, I am a-okay with it being made in Taiwan. The clip is very, very nice if you want a deep carry clip. This is a very, very nice one. And then overall, I'm going to say it's a very, very capable knife. If you want something for EDC that can do pretty much anything a fixed blade knife can do, then this should definitely be a contender of yours. As far as cons, I kind of have one. I'm going to say the safety is a con for me. I hesitate because it's 100% my fault that I ordered a knife with a safety when I don't want a safety on my knife. So it's my fault. I think a lot of people are going to want that safety on there, but me personally, I'm not a big fan of it. With that said, it is in a place that I never hit it. It never caused me any problems accidentally or anything, so not a big deal, but me personally, I wouldn't want that on there. Now, what everybody wants to know, the giveaway. Very, very simple. I like to keep these things easy. You want to enter the giveaway, you just got to do two things. One, make sure you're subscribed to the channel. Easy. Two, drop a comment in this video here. I don't care what the comment is, drop any comment you want. Great review, terrible review, love SOG, hate SOG, Tiberious, you're an idiot, make me laugh, whatever you want. Just drop any comment in there, and then in about a month or so, whoop, try that again, there we go. In about a month or so, I'm going to do a review on this Pentagon XR. I just need to carry it and use it a little bit more. When I drop the review on this knife, I will go back and look at the comments from this, and I will pick one winner who is subscribed to the channel and makes a comment in this review right here. That makes sense? Any questions? Good. All right. Thank you guys very, very much for watching. It is greatly, greatly appreciated. If you want to support the channel, the best way to do so is on Patreon. There's also the affiliate link to the SOG website down in the video description. And I have my 3 really awesome channel sponsors. If you want to know what reviews I have coming out next, please consider subscribing to the channel and enabling the bell notification. This way, you will hopefully get notified when I come out with new videos. If you want to know what videos I am working on right now in real time, please follow me on Instagram, Facebook, Parler, MeWe, Rumble. I am on all of those platforms, and most of the links are down in the video description. One more time, thank you guys for watching, and I will see you next time. Peace.